The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon to all. Welcome to the Alibaba Cloud webinar. Our topic for today is Introduction to Alibaba Cloud. We thank you for making the time to attend the session. You can post your questions in the chat box throughout the presentation. The questions would be answered during the Q&A session post the presentation. Our presenter for today is Gautam Upadhyay, Solutions Architect at Alibaba Cloud International. Once again, we would like to thank you for making the time to attend the session. Over to you, Gautam.
Hey, thanks, Rahul. Good afternoon, everyone, from whichever parts of the city that you're joining in. First of all, we want to thank you all for taking your time out to understand more about Alibaba Cloud, what is the offerings that we have and things like that. So, the topic for today, like Rahul said, it is going to be on Alibaba Cloud introduction, wherein we will be talking about what are the core products and services that we offer under the umbrella of Alibaba Cloud, so that you can take best advantage of the products and services which will help you to accelerate in your digital transformation journey when it comes to cloud. So, in terms of overall, in terms of what Alibaba is, what Alibaba Cloud is doing in terms of cloud, this kind of gives you a quick preview in terms of what is that we are trying to achieve and what is that we are trying to do as the Alibaba group, right? So we are one of the companies which are like not only focused on the core e-commerce business that we have, but we also kind of focus on other side of businesses in terms of logistics, in terms of new retail, in terms of financial systems that we are kind of empowering the world with the technology that we have, right? Now, overall, if you look at it, we kind of consider Alibaba as an economy. We are now 20th largest economy in the world, and we're trying to build a place where everyone on the planet, they'll be able to kind of do the business with ease with our platform. So that's the overall vision of Alibaba Cloud and what we are kind of trying to achieve in terms of the cloud space, right? Now, overall, if I had to kind of give you a quick background before kind of understanding any product or any details about anything, right? It's important to kind of understand the milestone or the history in which we are kind of operating. So it all started in 1999, where Jack and his team they found a company called Alibaba Group, and from there it is all history now. Meaning, every year on year we have been kind of adding a lot of companies under our umbrella, and we have been constantly helping all businesses of internet in terms of achieving what they want to do, right? Now, for example, like when it comes to core e-commerce, Tmall or Taobao, these are some of the companies that Alibaba Group kind of offers when it comes to e-commerce. Apart from that, Alibaba Group has also spent enough efforts and time in terms of other organizations or other verticals like logistics or financial sectors. So if you see Alipay, which is there 2004, that is where we started off, and Alimama for digital marketing, Sign-Off that you see in 2013 is around logistics, and iFinancial was formed in 2014. Now, the important thing here to kind of observe is the cloud time frame that we launched in terms of Alibaba Cloud as an offering, right? So if you see, it was in 2009 that Alibaba Group decided to form an internal org which focused on the platform side of things or the cloud side of things. So they kind of called this as Alibaba Cloud. Now, when we started off primarily in China, and in China it was called Aliyun. What Aliyun means is cloud. Cloud is the name. Aliyun is the name for the cloud that we kind of coined, and that is how it is even today in China, right? But from our cloud team, have set up our data centers across the globe now. So we are the third largest cloud provider when it comes to regions that we cover and things like that. Primarily, we have around 48 data centers covering 18 plus regions globally. So I'll talk more about our global footprint and the data centers that we have. But this is just to give you a quick overview of things that we have been doing over the past few decades in terms of Alibaba Group as such. Right? Now, like I said, Alibaba Group, if you look at it, we are having more than 60,000 plus employees, and we are kind of catering to all kind of businesses internally as well as externally. Meaning Alibaba Group, if you see, it is a combination of multiple companies like AliExpress, Taobao, and Financial, Alipay, Alimama, and Alibaba Cloud. The important thing to kind of observe here is all these companies, they kind of use our cloud platform to be successful in whatever we are doing, right? So Alibaba Cloud kind of helps to accelerate all these companies within Alibaba Group ecosystem, and that's the platform, the same infrastructure, the same capabilities that we are getting to you, so that you can take your businesses and you can kind of grow along with us. So that's the overall mission and what we have been doing in terms of the cloud space. Now, like I said, every group of businesses that Alibaba runs, we kind of leverage our cloud, which is the bottom box that you see there. On top of it, we also kind of support various businesses, maybe from digital media and entertainment per se, or the core commerce, or the logistics, or the financial systems, or the digital marketing system that I just talked about, right? So the point here that I'm trying to make is we kind of use all these, we empower all these businesses with Alibaba Cloud. So you can also potentially use our platform to kind of be successful in terms of your digital transformations or in terms of anything that you want to do on cloud. Now, a little bit about some numbers here in terms of our accelerated growth. We have been constantly growing year on year in a 3-digit figure, which kind of proves that the commitment that Alibaba Group has given in terms of our time and effort that has been put in terms of being the leader in the industry, right? So if you see, we have been constantly growing in 3 digits. Now, I want to highlight a few things here in terms of our offering. Primarily, Alibaba Cloud is a public cloud provider, right? We offer across the space, starting from infrastructure as a service to platform as a service, as well as software as a service, meaning we have a wide range of products and services which cater to all the 3 segments of the cloud space that you have. And we also not only target the public cloud, but we also facilitate the hybrid cloud kind of scenarios, or we also have offerings around private cloud as well. So if in case you want to evaluate or you want to use across public or hybrid or private, we kind of offer these across the space. And you might see we have been ranked in terms of our Gartner content. We have been ranked 3rd. We have been ranked 4th, but we are kind of going towards an accelerated pace wherein we want to establish ourselves as a leader in coming few months to a year. So that's where all the efforts have been going through from Alibaba Cloud standpoint. And I'm very confident that we should be seen in the leaders quadrant pretty soon, and we should be the leaders in pretty much some time from now. Now, overall, if I had to talk about our core strength, meaning you would have seen by now that I talked about Alibaba Cloud being started in 2009. The primary reason that we started is to kind of leverage our own businesses or to support our own businesses. That's where, if you see in this Forrester report, Alibaba Cloud has been marked as leader when it comes to cloud offering. But having said that, this quadrant is for China. Now, what that means is we have a lot of product and services under the Alibaba Cloud umbrella, and that is where we are very strong at. Meaning, we have more than 150 plus services that is currently being used in China, and we are in a phase where we are kind of getting all of those services and products that we offer in China to a global market. Now, having said that, we already have most of the services or majority of the services in our portfolio that is available in international market or international portal that you can access. But we are the kind of global leaders who are like accelerating not only in China but across the globe. So that is the vision of Alibaba Cloud. So I'm sure within a few months you get to see that we'll be positioned globally as well as a leader, right? Now, specifically, I kind of talked about the products and services. I will dig more and I'll talk about what products and services that we have. But before that, I want to kind of talk about a successful case study or a partner who we have partnered with in terms of our offering. Now, we have kind of got a partnership with the Olympics, meaning for next 10 years, we are the official cloud services partner for Olympics. So right from 2018 till 2028, we're partnering with Olympics. So they will be primarily using all of our products and services for their cloud requirements and as well as for their e-commerce platform requirements. So we are the partner. So this is something like huge, meaning we have been able to cater to the requirement of Olympics, maybe in terms of our products or in terms of our services. They are one of our largest customers who they are like using our products. Now I want to move on to talk specifically about what we are doing across the globe in terms of what is that we are offering, right? So primarily some numbers that I want to kind of highlight before I dig deep into our products and services. So like I said, we have 44 plus data centers. Now it is 48. My bad, I didn't change this slide. So it is actually 48 as we speak, and we are kind of launching our data center soon in India that you'll get to hear. And